Meetings have a bad reputation because they're frequently run poorly or are not planned correctly. Hi, I'm Dave Edwards. I have some ideas on how you can make meetings work for you. And later, I'll tell you how you can get even more productivity tips. So, there's usually one of two reasons why you need a meeting. First off, it's to get people with different expertise together to discuss an item or to make a decision based on all of the information at hand. So, the first thing you want to do before you schedule a meeting or possibly even decide if you want to attend a meeting is to consider whether it's really necessary. If you are in charge of a group and you want to call a meeting, I advise you to distribute all of the printed material ahead of time so that people can read it at their leisure and not use everyone's time at the meeting to go over the report or even to present a PowerPoint. You want to just concentrate on the main issues, get input, make decisions, and end the meeting. You want to consider who really needs to be there. Sometimes people are invited that don't really need to be there. It's just like, well, we've always invited Joe, so let's keep inviting Joe. And Joe shows up because, well, he's been at every meeting. Does Joe really need to be there? Another important thing, every meeting needs an agenda that the meeting leader will follow. That'll prevent the group from going crazy and getting off topic. My personal rule is unless you can give me an agenda, I'm not going to show up at your meeting. And I wouldn't think of calling a meeting without sending an agenda. Now, it doesn't have to be a formalized agenda on paper. It can be just an email with, hey, we're going to talk about boom, boom, and boom. That's sufficient. And by the way, not all meetings need to be 1 hour long. That's kind of the default on most of our digital calendars. But if you have like a one item agenda, well, you might cover that in 15 or 20 minutes. Now, if you are running the meeting, here's some advice for you. First of all, start it on time. Don't worry about the last minute stragglers. What I tend to do is wait 5 minutes and then start the meeting. And don't stop the meeting to catch up the latecomer on what's been going on. They can figure it out on their own or they can ask somebody after the meeting. When you're running the meeting, make sure that everyone gets to talk and no one person can dominate the discussion. And if you're running the meeting, resist the temptation, particularly if you're a boss, to talk first and to dominate the conversation. Remember, you call that meeting largely to get input, ideas, and make decisions. So maybe even try speaking last in a meeting. And then as the meeting comes to a close, summarize the decisions and the assignments that have been made. Now, if you have been invited to a meeting, here are some things that you should be thinking about. First of all, you want to be an active participant, but again, don't try to dominate the conversation. Take notes. Not only will it help you stay focused and allow you to recall any of the assignments that you need to complete or the decisions that have been made, it'll be a good reference point for the discussion. I used to be a journalist a long time ago, and so taking meetings is like second nature to me. If it's not for you, get into the take notes habit. If you bring your laptop to a meeting, or if you're participating remotely, via Zoom or another teleconference platform, close all of the other windows on your computer. Resist the temptation to do your email or look at other things. Better meetings is just one productivity concept that I've been researching a lot. I've pulled together all of the concepts that I have discovered and have implemented into my online course, Pathway to Productivity and Better Time Management. I think it will benefit you as we discuss just the breadth of different issues from managing your email to more on meetings, to working from home, a wide variety of topics. Are you feeling overwhelmed by a to-do list that never seems to end? Are you worried that your work isn't up to par and that people are starting to notice? Well, it's time to take control with my online and on-demand course, Pathway to Productivity and Better Time Management. Hi, I'm Dave Edwards. In this course, you will discover a research-based framework to tackle the chaos, whether it's too many meetings, overflowing emails, or constant distractions. I've been researching this topic for years and taught these concepts to many. This course delves deep into managing your calendar, mastering your task list, and creating a productive work environment. You'll learn how to boost your email efficiency, make meetings more effective, and finally overcome the not enough time syndrome. Each lesson is tailored to today's workflows, offering practical, easy to implement strategies that'll have you feeling more in control and producing your best work in no time. Enroll now and start your journey to peak productivity. Learn more and sign up for Pathway to Productivity and Better Time Management on my website, daveedwardsmedia.com. Click on courses.